Hey guys, my name's Dev. My name's Devin. Welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be doing a software recommendation Wednesday. I realized I did not release one on Monday, and terribly sorry about that. But I just had way too many things on my plate and did not get around to making a video. And another thing, today is not going to be rather a software recommendation, but more of something that's built into many Windows operating systems, and that's the System Restore. Now, if you're not familiar with the Windows System Restore, it is a built-in feature to most Windows platforms and operating systems on majorly anything possible. It is a system restore function that lets you rewind your Windows installation to an earlier working state that hopefully you don't have any corruptions or you don't have any viruses or bad graphic drivers that are causing something bad to go on. So I'm going to get right into it here. So basically, most of you are really well known that if you can't get into your Windows even through safe mode, Windows 10 will automatically recognize that and be like, hey, well, do you want to try and get into Windows 10, or do you want to troubleshoot your PC or reset it? And this also lets you do the system restore function even when you're not in Windows 10, as kind of a another helpful solution if you have any issues. And that's kind of the great thing about the Windows 10 system restore that's, like I said, been around for all the operating systems, is it helps restore your files back to the state that you originally made the system restore in. So getting right into that, we're going to go ahead and show you how to get into the system restore and how to quickly make one so that you know that you have some around whenever you get into a very bad situation. So with that being said, go ahead and open up your start menu and type in system restore. Now it's going to bring up two options for you, hopefully, to reset this PC or to create a system restore point. Let's just click the create a restore point here. And with that being said, here's the window that'll pop up. Now I have mini hard drives, so just scroll down or click the one that you're obviously on. Most people's your Windows is installed on the local disk C drive, and mine's on, but yours may be off, which is kind of the really crappy thing about it, is it automatically comes with the system restore being set to the off. So you can go ahead and click your hard drive here and click on the configure, and once that pops up, you can go ahead and disable it, or you can turn the system protection on. And down here you got the disk space usage. Now it's recommended to put it about 2%, which is about 10 gigs, and basically any more than that is a bit overkill. But it's whether basically the more space you give your computer for system protection is the better chances you can have a lot more system restore points. So you can have one going back for a few months ago to once a month kind of thing. You can basically set it up and set restore point basically anytime you want. So if you have current usage of your system restore files here, you can go ahead and click delete, and I'm not going to do that because I kind of need mine. So we're going to click cancel, but this is how you turn it on, disable it, and set the max usage for system restore to use on your system. Now you can go ahead and do the create system restore right here by hitting the create button. I personally I like to use the the day of the week, or the the month, the year, and I like to put a description of I'm testing out programs or games, and just so something that I know what it is and something that's very easy to remember. Now you can go ahead and do a system restore through this restore button, and that's going to go ahead and pop up a window so you can go ahead and see basically what system restores you already have, what you made, or something that you can go back to. Now this might take a few seconds for yours to pop up. I did this earlier, and mine kind of already knew what I was trying to do. So I have one from about late last month, 9/28, and I removed a lot of things. I installed a lot of things throughout this time, and I can go ahead and click the scan for affected programs. And so if I go to this restore point and I scan for affected programs, to me, that's going to be probably about 2-3 programs in a game, and if that were that the case, I would do that. But I don't really need to do a system restore. So if you want to go ahead and do one of these, you can click next and click finish, and it will ask you to close all your programs so it can begin to do that system restore. Now, if that doesn't work for you and you need to do more of advanced or more of a different situation, I got you covered in this tutorial. So go ahead and open up your Windows and type in system or your settings. It should bring up this window, and you can go ahead and go to update and security down here. Now, once you do that, you can go down to the recovery, and if you feel like you need kind of to clean your computer out and you need to start from the very beginning again, you can go ahead and hit reset this PC and get started here. It basically lets you choose to keep some of your personal files or remove them, and then reinstalls Windows. This also will remove programs. The advanced startup down here, if you restart now, it will go into, where is it? It'll go into like this kind of option, or it'll go ahead and start doing most of the things that you want it to do. So if you guys are having many issues and you need to do one of these steps, whether it's to reset your PC, go to the advanced startup, and or do a system restore, this has you covered, and this will do the job you want. Now, for those who are looking for something a little bit different, you can actually do a disk image software that will take in like an image of your Windows states and allow you to store it on an additional hard drive or USB, depending on how big your hard drive is. For me, I had some time ago, I had my Windows partition that was probably about 120 gigs, and I did a disk image that saved the files, the games, the software, the drivers, some of my personal files. It allowed me to basically make that in a save image that I can put it on any PC anywhere I want, but it only really work on my computer. So if I ever really wanted to go back to when I installed Windows 10 and installed a lot of these programs, I can just go right back to that disk image. So that might be something you guys are interested in, and if you guys want a tutorial on how to work some of that stuff, I will be glad to do so. However, I hope you like this tutorial, and I hope that you find this very, very useful. And with that said, I hope that I see you guys later